lovely name. What a lovely Tuesday. Glad you stopped by. Thought I'd pick a little for you tonight. It's been about 2 weeks, I think, since we came on here. A lot going on. Been kind of busy and out of town. This time last week, we were on our way to Missouri and had a great trip this past week. Run about 1,500 miles. We went to, left on Tuesday, went to Van Buren, Missouri. And then Thursday, went to Boot Daddy. I got a new pair of boots. And Linda rang the bell. I don't know if any of you watch Larry's Country Diner and see the Boot Daddy commercials on there. They talk about coming in and ringing the bell. That thing is loud. Well, Linda rang the bell, and I had Boot Daddy barbecue sauce for supper tonight. But I'm glad y'all stopped by. I'm going to play a few songs for you. Linda's kind of froggy with a sinus going on. She woke up with a sore throat, scratchy sore throat on Thursday out in Missouri. They are about a week late. In fact, I saw a post on Facebook by Rhonda Vincent today. Her and Herbie, her husband, were out fishing, and she said it was sleeting in Branson. We was in Branson last Friday and left Saturday, close to there Thursday. And it was sleet, but we got out there and the weather was still wintertime out there. We had to wear jackets, raining and cold. And Linda, the sinuses kind of went haywire on her, and she woke up with a sore throat. And she was able to sing a few songs Sunday morning back in Illinois, but it was kind of tough. And she's kind of laid around all the way home, and then yesterday and today. So she'll be over in a day or two. But anyway, I just wanted to come in and pick a few for you because it's been 2 weeks or 3 weeks, whatever. And just a song that I love to play. Rusty Goodman wrote this. It says, "Who am I that a king would bleed and die for someone like me?" die for me. Who am I? My goodness. Whew, that chicken and barbecue sauce and mashed potatoes and broccoli right here for time to pick. Let's see, what can I play for you tonight? Okay, little bit of country right here. Saw the light. Let me do a little guitar switching here. And by the way, we're coming to you on live Facebook and YouTube, and now our Roku channel is now online and up and running. You have a Roku device, just go on there and type in Beaten Bow and go to the Beaten Bow channel and save it in your favorites. And you can go back and watch a lot of programs, a lot of different things, any time of the day, or anytime you want to listen to something. And there's just a And it also takes these programs as we do them. Our streaming company that comes through our website, White Harvest TV, that goes out to the World Wide Web. It's everywhere other than Facebook. It's simulcast right now on Facebook and YouTube, and then this archives over to Roku. It automatically puts each program on the Roku channel. So we got it pretty well covered now. So we'll hope somebody will stop by and watch every now and then. And go to our YouTube channel. There's a lot of stuff on YouTube. I've had stuff on there for years. Didn't get a whole lot of views because, you know, who knows? Nobody knows Charlie Beaton, though. So I was going through some tracks here the other day. Let me see what I can find here. And I found some, let's see, old MP3s. Yeah, these are some old. I don't know how the level on these is. I might have to run them up a little bit. Check tuning. And turn off the fan. It's I forgot the ceiling fan was on, and that wreaks havoc. That blade going. You know, when you was a kid, you ever stand in front of the fan and talk and hear yourself mutter? Well, that's what that fan does to a guitar. was going through some stuff that I played years ago on instrumental albums and different things, and these tracks, I played this song a lot. There was a group, Elmer Cole, the Tennesseans, Willie Wynn and Elmer Cole, and of course Elmer Cole has had a couple groups, his own group. He's done a lot of work, and he's written a lot of songs. Sometimes I think Elmer Cole didn't get credit he deserved for some of the beautiful songs that he wrote. And boy, this is a song of truth right here. When the coming of the Lord comes, and as close as it is, we know it could be any time now. When and we were talking at lunch, we was in Chester, Illinois, Sunday morning with Pastor John Chamness. We had a great time with him and Sister Grace. Precious people. They treated us so good. They met us at the church Saturday evening, got the motorhome hooked up and the equipment in and set up, and we sat around and chatted and just fellowship for a while. And then Sunday after church, we were at dinner, and we was talking about the things that was going to take place in the last day, the coming of the Lord, and the 1,000-year reign of Christ on this earth. When the catching away of the saints, we that believe in a literal rapture of course is not a word in the Bible, but it does talk about the trump of God sounding, and the dead in Christ arise, and those that are alive and well shall be caught up with them to meet him in the air, to be with him forevermore. But we know the Bible also teaches of a marriage supper of the Lamb, a 7-year period that we'll be fellowshipping with Jesus at the marriage supper in person while chaos is on this earth. You think it's chaotic now, I wouldn't want to be here during that period of time for sure. I want to be with Jesus forevermore. But when the marriage supper of the Lamb is over, the Bible teaches us that we'll descend back to this earth with Jesus himself to the Mount of Olives. And Linda and I had an opportunity to spend probably 20 years ago, and I'll never forget standing on the Mount of Olives to go to the Holy Land, or Israel and places over there, and stand on the Mount of Olives and see that beautiful city. And you could see the Eastern Gate on the right side. And you just stood there and thought about what it's going to be like to come back with Jesus and march down that hill and go through that Eastern Gate. And Jesus is going to set up his kingdom to rule and reign on this earth for 1,000 years. Now, this is before the great judgment, the white throne judgment. This is going to be before the battle of Armageddon, all this stuff. There's going to be a time when Satan's going to be, he's going to be bound for 1,000 years. Peace on earth, that song, there shall be peace on earth. The lamb will lay down by the lion, all these things. And the song was written by Elmer Cole called 10,000 Years. Now, that 1,000 years is going to go, but it will go. We won't have no recollection of time after that. After everything's said and done and all finished up, time will be no more for us. And in 1,000 years, the Bible says that 1,000 years with the Lord is one day. One day is 1,000 years. Well, in 1,000 years, it'll go 10,000 years is what the song says. We will have just begun in 10,000 years. I hope you enjoyed this song that I played this many years ago. I get. Just begun. That was a great song. I play this on the banjo all the time. I hadn't played in a while. I'm gonna attempt to play it on the guitar. I think it's in the key or D. Let's see if I can figure out how it goes. In the air. They should say D in somewhere, as a banjo note goes right there. There's going to be a meeting in the air, and in 10,000 years we will just begun. Let me get back here to this page. I got time to play about one more song here. We're going to be close to home here. Today is the 20th, the first Sunday in May. We're going to be in Rome, Georgia. Now, we live in Alabama. We lived in Rockmart, Georgia for so many years. And Rockmart is 20 miles south of Rome. So we spent a lot of time in Rome. My brother lived in Rome for years, in between buying a couple of houses, and we was full-time and in the bus and on the road a lot. We stayed at his house some, and there in Rome, so we're very familiar with Rome, been around the area. Well, center Alabama, where we live now, here, is only 30 miles across the 411 highway over here to Rome, 30 minutes. And if we want to go to the big stores, we go to Gadsden or to Rome. And so we're going to be in Rome, Georgia on the, I think it's the 2nd, which is the first Sunday in May, at the Dykes Creek, I think it's named Dykes Creek Baptist Church on Sunday morning. And so if you listen in that Rome, Georgia area, come be with service with us. And we have a couple of different things going on. We'll be back Tennessee in June. We have a meeting with Barnabas Ministries, and the Father's Day weekend, the Monday and Tuesday after Father's Day. And I haven't talked to Brother Donnie Hartzog in Tennessee, Cosby, Tennessee. We've been up there probably for the last 15, 16 years at least on Father's Day. And if nothing's changed, we were last year during the pandemic, we'll probably be back up there. So we got things coming along, and things are beginning to open up here. Got some time with the family. We're going to meet over in Cherokee, North Carolina, Memorial Day weekend. Just a lot going on. So hope to see you in a service here not long from now. Well, let me play one more. It's 26 after. I was going to try to cut this down to about 28 minutes, where Dempsey Howard could use it on the Now Network. That's another TV network, digital TV network, and maybe he can cut it off if he decides he wants to use it. I'm just looking here trying to. I played this several times. Well, I'll start to play another song. Let me play this one. This is probably one of my favorite old songs. Old folks play and sing old songs, and I've said many times we don't know what tomorrow holds. Today, what tomorrow may hold. I always get that mixed up. We don't know what tomorrow is going to hold, but we know who holds tomorrow. I love this old song. All right, folks, thank you so much for stopping by this evening. And if you would share this with your friends and on Facebook, and or tell you folks to go to YouTube, watch this episode or some of the back programs, or go on your Roku to Beaten Bow channel, or you can go to whiteharvest.org website. We don't do a lot with the website anymore because of social media, but we've had a website over 20 years, and it's had hundreds and hundreds of thousands of views from all around the country, and that's where this originates from, really, from White Harvest Ministries. So share the word and share this and come back, and Linda will be feeling better next week. She's going to go see Donna, I think, for a few days, and I'm going to do some work around here on the motorhome, and I'll get some new graphics put on it and polish it up, and I think I talked to the guy today about making me a Fender guitar to go on the side of it. We'll see. But I'm going to do a few things, and she's going to go check on the baby girl, maybe down at the beach, I think, down Myrtle Beach. Somebody's got to do it. But anyway, she should be back next week saying something for you. God bless you, and have a good week. And I'm looking for my little thing here that gets us out. And see y'all later. Bye now.